So what is a lead magnet and why do you need one to grow any type of business online? Well, let me tell you, if you're not using a lead magnet, you're leaving money and leads on the table. So first off, what is a lead magnet? Basically, it's a free resource that you give someone in exchange for their contact information. And usually you're getting in exchange for their name and email address, or at minimum their email address. Because let me give you a little tip. Man, the money is in the list, right? Even when you go to, real quick, even when you go to sell your business, right? If you don't have an actual database of, customers' information, your business is not going to be valued high. So trust me when I tell you money is in the list. That lead magnet can be like some type of a checklist, a template, or a quiz, or something like that. We'll go into the different types, in our next video. But right now, we want to talk about some specific things about the lead magnets. For one, we want to talk about what are the most important things for a lead magnet. Number one, most powerful thing is a lead magnet needs to be able to give your audience a quick win. That means the information needs to be easily digestible. Like, it shouldn't take them like 2 months before they actually see some result, with your actual information that you're giving them. They need to be able to digest it really quick and be able to start implementing it right away in their business or whatever it is that they're doing. Number two, it needs to speak to their pain point, whatever situation that they're dealing with at the time, it needs to evoke an emotion from them. Like, for example, if you are giving a lead magnet to people who, let's say your audience is network marketers or affiliate marketers, right? And their pain point is they need to be able to get more leads, right, in their business. Then it needs to speak to that, right? Or if you have a lead magnet, and let's say you are a mobile detail business, you detail cars, right? Something that's a quick win is how a person can keep their car fresh, right? Even after they get it clean, how they can keep it fresh longer, right? Because maybe it starts stinking up, right? And you have some insider secrets type situation that can help them. And that brings me to number three. It's like, not only does it need to be able to help them, it needs to be able to help them without you. That's right, without you. That means you need to be able to leave that person in a better position than when they came to you, even if they decide not to do business with you. And I know, you're like, but I want to make money. I want them to buy my products and services and sign up with me for different things. I get it. But we're talking about the purpose of a lead magnet. It needs to be just that powerful that even if they decide that they don't want to buy from you or don't want to sign up with you, are they getting something that they could take and use in spite of you? Ooh, I said it. Right. That makes it like real powerful. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say if you are a realtor, right? You sell houses. You may have a lead magnet that says something like 7 questions to ask any realtor before you hire them. Now, what pain point would that be hitting for the people who are potentially looking to buy a house? They might be thinking, man, I don't know how to choose the right realtor. Maybe that realtor is going to take advantage of me. How am I going to know if that realtor is really working on my behalf and, maybe not the buyer's behalf, because, maybe you're the one selling the house. Those are real questions that a person who's looking to sell a house would be thinking. And those could be things that they would be apprehensive about. So you would be like the immediate authority figure if you were to give them that piece of information, right? Give them a checklist with that information on it. And they're like, immediately like, man, I appreciate Realtor D, right? For giving me that information. And again, that's even if they decided not to go with you as a realtor, it's okay. Because here's the psychology behind it. When people see that you are giving of information, that you're a helpful person, that you're a knowledgeable person, right? Because on that lead magnet, I'm sure you're going to have your contact details just in case they wanted to get in contact with you, right? Right? Okay. So, but when they see you're being helpful, then that actually helps to build the trust between you and them, right? It's kind of like that know, like, and trust factor. They didn't meet you in person yet, but you did something that other realtors in this example aren't doing, giving them some helpful information, even if they decide not to go ahead and, contract you for your services. So it builds them closer. And also the psychology is about reciprocity. And this is how humans are, okay? we feel indebted to, right? We feel indebted to a person or a company or whatever that does something for us, and we didn't even, we didn't even have to pay for it or something. It's like, oh man, they took their time out to make this PDF for me or make this checklist for me with this valuable information. At least I can do is, hit them up and see if they can help me out with selling my house, for example. And see, that's really what makes the lead magnet so powerful, because it takes the pressure off of you when it comes to the sales, right? You don't have to push so hard for that person, in this case, to become, one of your clients that you can sell the house for them. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're doing network marketing, you don't have to push so hard for somebody to sign up with you. Or if you're doing auto repair, you don't have to push so hard for somebody to want to bring their car to your repair shop, right? So that takes a little bit pressure off of you from doing the selling. Let that lead magnet work for you, baby. So now that you have a better understanding of what a lead magnet is and why you actually need it to be able to, get more leads in your business, the main thing that you're going to need is a tool, and you can use the easy website tool that I use to be able to create these lead magnet pages. And don't worry, you don't have to be techie, no techie, is required. Nothing like that. You don't have to be no designer, anything like that. You don't have to know code, right? It's a super simple website tool that I use to create as many lead magnet pages as I want to. And the cool thing about it is you can even start with a template. So that way you don't have to start from scratch. Like, let me show you a template that I made so that it's like this. It's like if you decide to grab this tool, through my link, you can actually use one of my templates. But the company itself does have over 100 different types of templates for different niches. Yeah, you get it. All right, but I just want to show you some that I've made, and I'm also building even more out because I'm actually having fun using this easy website tool. So let me just show you a couple of the lead magnet pages that I created. All right, so here you have my portfolio, right? And this is a portfolio I'm putting together. I already have some there, and I have even more coming because I'm creating these myself. So that way, a person doesn't have to start from scratch. Whether it be websites, see I have some websites back here, or lead magnets or funnels. Yeah, I'm just doing it up because I'm enjoying using this builder. But let me show you an example of a couple lead magnet pages. All right, and keep in mind, all you have to do is you're gonna have training for this. Don't worry, you're gonna have all the support that you need inside the group of other entrepreneurs and experts as well. All right, all you have to do is just edit it and put your own flavor onto it. So let's just say this one right here. This is a lead magnet page that I made. This would be for affiliate marketing, for example, right? It says follow this simple strategy to earn 80% residual commission, blah, 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 right? And then I made it these nice little animations here, right? So this is an example of a lead magnet page that somebody can click and they could go ahead and get whatever free thing that you're giving them, right? And let's go ahead, let's look at another one real quick. This is one, right? Real quick page that can be turned into a lead magnet. This was for coaches. It says attention coaches struggling to get clients, right? This is another page, nice little animations that a person could use as a template. Like I said, you just kind of change out the verbiage, put what you want, change out the image, put what you want. And like I said, it comes with the training included with all of that inside of the builder when you get this easy website tool. All right, and let me show you another one. This one here is one that I created. And what it is this one actually has a video on it. Well, I'll put it this way. The page is the page, but the video, if you decide to get the premium marketing mastermind, right? Because if you really want to push your marketing to the limit, baby, you want to do that, baby, right? And then you're going to get the video with it. But I'll just show you the page real quick. All right. This is one that people can use for service businesses. And you just change out the wording. Like, let's say you do have a repair shop. Don't hire an auto repair shop until you watch this. Learn how to choose the right auto repair shop to avoid getting ripped off, right? And then there'll be a video here, right, that is congruent with this wording. And then a person will be able to get the report. And you see here, these are just some testimonials that you could plug in, right? And then they click that and they will be able to, it'll tell them, hey, enter your information, you can get the free report, okay? So that means, like, for example, this is one's for a auto repair shop, but let's say you're a plumber, then you would just change these words out. Don't hire a plumber, until you watch this, right? And that video would you could choose a different video in there. But the point of the matter is that you want to have, a tool that is simple to use, right? It needs to not require you to know any code. You don't have to know any code. You don't need to hire any builders, right? And it needs to be something that makes sense economically. Like, do you want to pay $500 a month just to make some pages? I mean, yeah, it's worth it. Don't get me wrong, it's worth it. A tool that lets you create unlimited funnels, unlimited websites, unlimited lead magnet pages. That's great, but you don't have to pay that much here. I'm just saying, you don't, right? So that's the benefit also too of having templates. Like I said, when you decide to come on board with my link, first link down in the description or the link down in the comments, you're gonna get access to all of the company's templates as well. There's over 100 templates that's already there for you. But when you join with my link, you're also going to have the opportunity, when you get the premium with this, you're gonna have the opportunity to be able to choose from the templates that I'm making as well. These are templates I put together, right? Take my time, you know what I mean? Put these things together for you, because I want it to be where you don't have to take months and months to be able to launch your business, you know, to be able to launch these lead magnets, right? You want it to be where, man, you can just do this in a, you know, in a few hours or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to take, you don't want to have it to take, you know, months on end, and then it just never happens. So look, to be able to get the same easy website tool that I'm using, you can just go to this website up here, easywebsitetool.com/bonuses, or just click the link down below in the description or in the comments. So that way you can go ahead, grab this tool, get started with the lead magnets. Now that you understand how powerful they are, because we know money's in the list and that list's gonna turn into money. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this ride to the top. All right, and I'll see you on the next one.